When I was a freshman, I wish someone would have told me that I was to be responsible for my own education and not to just rely on what I was told by teachers, but to take responsibility for my own learning and being the best that I could be.
Okay, I think one idea for the incoming freshmen, a good idea would be to have a mentor for them, an upperclassman who's been here for a while and knows the ropes to kind of hang with them. And the question for what I wish I would have known, we have awards all throughout the building, and I think the freshmen need to be aware that this is something that they need to strive for, that they would want to get these recommendations and awards, and so they need to be aware of that.
My first day of my freshman year in high school, when I went to lunch, I had a bunch of groups of juniors and seniors in my class, and I dropped macaroni and cheese on my brand new Nike shoes, and I was mortified. So the one thing that I think I would tell freshmen is don't worry what other people think. Just live your life. If you mess up, make fun of yourself and have a good time. Don't stress over being mortified over little silly things.
I wish I would have known were there problems out there that I could solve myself. I think coming in as a freshman, you kind of feel helpless, and you're still trying to transition from the middle school to everybody doing everything for you and keeping up with your homework. So is it a problem I could fix myself? That's a big one. And I also, now looking back after years of experience, I wish I would have also known that boys come and go, and you shouldn't take up all your time as a freshman. That's all.
Okay, what things I would have liked to have known when I was a freshman? I definitely would have taken my core coursework more seriously. I think even as a freshman, I thought that I kind of had it figured out, and I was going to excel at art and excel in photography, and I was able to get by and stay barely eligible for the athletics I love so much and my core coursework. But what it left me lacking once I entered college is I wasn't really prepared to write English 101 papers, and I wasn't a good test taker, and I had zero study skills. So unfortunately, it's possible for people to skate through high school but not really come out prepared, and I wish I would have had a more clear look into the future as a freshman, and I think I would have applied myself a lot more. And beyond that, I would have and not sold myself short on the opportunities in other sports. I was heck bent that I was the world's best soccer player, and it took me multiple years to figure out that the only thing I brought to the field was that I was kind of fast. And after avoiding the cross-country coach for year after year and summer after summer of his begging, I finally came out and tried a new sport. So just don't pass up on any open doors, and take advantage of your time here.
Piece of advice would be to make sure that you're involved in extracurricular activities. It really helps to enrich your high school experience. My second piece of advice would be to prepare for the ACT. I personally missed out on a lot of scholarship opportunities because I did not prepare for the ACT. And my third piece of advice would be to be aware that college is a lot harder than high school, and make sure that you're prepared for everything.
So what I wish I had known whenever I was a freshman in high school is that there is no pool on the roof of the school. Also, always take your classes seriously, because they do stay on your transcript and colleges see them whenever you apply. There you go.
I wish that I had relaxed a little bit more. I had a great time. My high school experience was fantastic, but I wish that I had not wished it had gone by so fast and kind of slowed down and enjoyed it. The 4 years go so quickly, and I just wish I had slowed down and really enjoyed it more.
Bueno, pues cuando yo era un freshman en España, lo más difícil era saber cómo hacías para manejar tu tiempo, porque vienes de un momento completamente distinto, la escuela media, la middle school, y entonces nadie te dice cómo tienes que hacer las cosas. Entonces yo habría apreciado que alguien me dijera cómo manejar mi tiempo, cómo organizarme.
Freshman, I would say how important your GPA is. I wish that I would have made a 4.0 like Liz Girdley when I was a freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. I had a good GPA, but I should have had a 4.0. And I wish I would have started practicing for the ACT much earlier, because I wish I would have gotten more scholarships.
I would say your social life obviously is very important. important, but academics too. My tip is, don't worry about dating in high school. Have fun, so you can worry about that later on in life. It's not worth all the drama that comes with it.
Save the drama for your...
Yeah.
So as a freshman, the things that I would have wanted to know would be to be more involved in extracurricular activities. I was involved in about 1 a year, but it's better to be involved in 2 or 3. It looks really good on your college applications. Another thing that I wish I would have known is how much social media will follow you throughout your entire life. Whenever you apply for jobs later in life, they will go back and look at your Facebook pictures. They will go back and look at your Twitter posts to see how you act and the maturity that you have. So make sure that you're being responsible with your social media.
I wish I knew was how important education ultimately was going to be to me. It just wasn't important to me in high school. Kind of slid my way through, joined the military, found out, hey, if you really want to be somebody, you got to have education. Went back to school and got my bachelor's and my master's. So I just wish I'd have thought of it sooner.
Hi everyone. I guess probably what I wish I would have known when I was a freshman coming into high school was from a social aspect. I was a freshman coming in, my brother was a senior. So my transition was all about, is he going to speak to me? He wouldn't allow me to ride with him to school, so what was it going to be like during the day? And then would his friends accept me? Would I just be seen as Tony's younger sister or myself? In translating that to my experience that freshman year would be, you have to find your own way. No matter who people associate you with, you're your own person, and you need to do what you think is right on your terms. That's all.
Best piece of advice that's ever given to me: don't be an idiot. Anytime I'm about to do something, I think, would an idiot do that? And if they would, I do not do that thing.